You just told me, like, several reasons why it's fucking miserable to play games with him, dog. You think you know him until you realize what women do to men. Bro said no, like he ain't part of it right now. Don't have to matter being his first girlfriend. From what I understand, he makes all the goddamn money. And what's going on? He's getting bitched around by his girlfriend. So. Not to that degree. We may be in similar situations, but we still have semblance of some control over our lives. Bro can't get on a fucking video game without getting yelled at, and he's still there. Is he changing anything about it? Is he complaining? Is he... So it sounds like he's making his bed and he lied in it. And now that he's lying in his bed and, like, the consequences of his actions are, like, he's reaping them, now he's miserable trying to do control because everything's going to shit because his girlfriend fucked his life over. Man, who does this sound like? Raven. Crazy. Another man who is too afraid to speak up to his girlfriend over whatever. It's dumb. I think it's dumb that we deal with it. But, you know, we're men. Men aren't supposed to have feelings. Men aren't supposed to, like, we are simply supposed to be tools for women's happiness. That's all we are. They sit happy as fuck. They gleaming, all this stuff, and we're fucking miserable, emotionally distraught, among other things. No value towards ourselves, completely devaluing. Only for what? To get yelled at because I didn't move her clothes this morning. Like, fuck, man. Being alive fucking sucks. I've been going through it since I was turned like 15, bro. Yeah, but I'm out. So now I gotta deal with things sober. You'll understand. You still got that little gleam in your eye. You still got the hope. You still have it. You still think you matter. What's wrong with there being something wrong? Sometimes you just wake up and you're not in a good mood or something's bothering you. And you're not allowed to have that problem because now guess what? Because you're not talking, because you're like quiet and socially distancing yourself because you're in your feels, you're in your head and you're like, you want to be treated like a woman. That's it. You want that fucking... Get what? Exactly. Why do you think that is? Who set that standard? Mm-hmm. Realistically, the standard's been set and programmed into us since we were kids because I don't know about you, but my mom was always raising me to be a good boy, be like a good man. And then I got taken advantage of by every fucking woman, so. You know, you are a victim of child exploitation. Like, it sucks. And then you start complaining about it, and then everyone's like, oh my god, I hate being around that guy. I hate, he complains so much, he has so many feelings. And that's why men fucking don't talk about nothing, and they sit silently. But even then, you're quiet, you sit there and you're silent, and guess what? People still have a fucking problem with you. Welcome to being a man. Stupid as fuck. Like I just mentioned earlier, this whole situation where she didn't fucking respond to me, but I didn't go and fucking yell and scream at her because she's busy. I'm a fucking rational human being who can be like, damn, you know what? Sometimes there are just times where you don't pay attention to your phone. And nobody wants to be glued to their phone because it's not fun. And then I fucking scroll on TikTok and, you know, I dedicate my life to this girl. I give her everything she could want when it comes towards, like, you know, not money and shit, but when it, like, emotionally supportively, everything else. And what do I get? Huh? Dick in my butt? A dick in the butt would be more than any man could ask for. I'm comfortable in my sexuality. I know I ain't gay. I don't know. I can just look, like, I look at a dude and I'm like, yeah, I don't, that doesn't make me want to stroke it. I don't, like, I can sit there and be like, I was like, nah, they don't have what I like. They don't have big hips. They don't have big thighs. They're all fucking weird looking. Men suck. Like, can you imagine if I were to ignore her when her pet was sick? You know what would happen, Mo? You know the arguments that would happen? I'm fucking over it, bro. And then when we react like this, then we're crazy. Now we're the crazy ones. Like, you think that quote from Voss is a joke? No, that's your life from now on. Forever. Welcome to being a man. I wish I could be a woman and just walk around and everybody's instantly thoughtful of my feelings. You know, not all women, obviously, because there's shitty men out there. But guess what? I'm not a shitty man. I go out of my way not to be a shitty man. What happens when I try not to be a shitty man? I still get lumped in with all the shitty men. Congratulations. Welcome to manhood. Women hate you because you have a penis. That's it. Listen, you fucking dimwit. I said, if you have a penis, women hate you. No matter if you try to be a good man, you're still going to be lumped in with the bad ones because you're a man. I'm tweaking. Oh, I hate it. I really do. Because I have to be so fucking aware of women all my life. But women look at me like I'm a fucking evil villain. Like I'm walking around with constant thoughts of fucking wanting to rape, I guess. Like, y'all bitches aren't that good looking that I'm not walking around being like, oh, I wanna fuck, oh, I wanna do this. Y'all need to settle the fuck down. Some of y'all don't even look like you be setting the dinner table at night. You look dirty as fuck, bummy as fuck. Don't come in here acting like everybody wanna fuck you when God knows they would rather look in any other direction but yours. Fucking fish fry ass pussy women. Oh, I'm not allowed to yell because here's the thing, Mo. When you have a mom who's like present in your life, like, cause I grew up with no dad in my life. You gotta remember, I was a military son. So my mom basically raised me to be a woman's bitch. Because I'm considerate and I'm nice and I want to open doors for people. I want to help people who I know are physically weaker than me because I'm just better physically and built for that shit. And even right there, me being like, men are stronger, women are going to be like, oh, but this is not, this and that. But here goes down to biological shit. You will never be as strong as me. Are there women that are as strong as me? Absolutely. Are you one of them? Fuck no. I feel like I'm on a Joe Rogan podcast right now. It's... and then, like, I'm expected, you know, after being dealt this shit hand, I was born onto this earth with all these rules set in stone that I was meant to follow. Men gotta be providers. Men gotta be this. Men gotta be that. Men gotta be this. Men gotta be that. Men gotta be this. You gotta be emotionally available all the time, even though your fucking women aren't. Even though the women use your feelings against you whenever they find it convenient. Like, you ever told somebody, like, told Katie something in private that hurt you, like, really deep down, and you told her that it hurt you, and then guess what? When you guys got in a fight, she brought it up again. Because she don't care. Women are on easy mode. Yeah, they got some fucking physical debuffs and shit, yeah. Oh, I gotta bleed for my coochie a couple times a month. How about going around knowing your existence is completely devalued by every single human being you look at? It's dumb. The whole system's dumb. I hate it. It's... You guys are silent because you're thinking about it. You're like, fuck. Yeah, because you're used to it. You're used to it now. You don't expect any different because you're used to it. But when you're like me and you're somebody who doesn't want to be talked down to in a certain way or talked about or something like that, and you try to make demands for something, even, you know, you would give the other person the respect of doing the same, But no, because you have a penis or because of the way you are, you're not ever going to matter. Your feelings will always be put aside for somebody else's who matters more in their eyes. You can dedicate yourself to a woman, do everything for a woman, show all the signs of attraction towards a woman, and then the second that they see a girl on TikTok that they think's pretty, all the shit you did for them no longer exists because you scrolled on a video of another woman. That's what mine is too, but all of a sudden, whenever she's around, they're just like popping up fucking random titties and shit. Over sexual. I hate America, bro. Can't fucking watch a commercial on TV without it being about sex. Oh, dumb. Then you try to fight the system, and then you're punished for trying to fight the system. You're looked at like an ugly piece of shit because you're like, I want to be considered like a human being. I want people to look at me and be considerate towards me, like I am towards them. And then we see women, and then we see boobs, and then our minds get clouded. Hate it. Sick of it. We've given our all for these women. All of it. Our respect. Anything. Everything. For what? I feel insane because it's just stupid. People are always like, oh, why don't you want to be alive? Maybe because my gender is completely deregularized from society and put in this fucking hole where if you're a man, you're just a piece of shit because you got a penis and that's it. And you gotta live with that. You can't complain about it because then you're an insecure man. Then you're asking for too much. Then you're doing this much and that much. You will never matter. We don't matter. We are tools for women's happiness and that's it. Our dedication means nothing to them. Nothing. You will try so hard in your relationship to be a good man just for your girlfriend to call you a piece of shit because you didn't pick something up or because of something else or some other stupid fucking reason. Hate it. Yeah, example number 1 is talking. She can go look in the mirror and see what the problem is. Why are you still sitting on this fucking thing? Am I wrong? Are my opinions wrong? I know it's happened with you too, Brad. I know you put in so much energy towards being a good partner, towards being good for a woman, just for her to get angry because you didn't speak to her father, even though you're not the one who's responsible for that. You don't have to talk to somebody who treats you disrespectfully, but because it's her father, you're supposed to shove your pride down your fucking shithole and shut up and take all the ass whoopings, take all the emotional bullshit, take all of it and get the fuck over it and still perform and be a happy contributing society member. If we go out right now, like if me, you, and Mo went outside and we went to a bar or something, just hanging out, chilling, if there was a group of girls who were made uncomfortable by us, we're all getting allegations. Even if we were the biggest gentleman in the world. And I'm just supposed to accept it. It's just supposed to be okay. And when you try to fight the system, you try to stand, you try to have a voice, you try to be considered as less than a, you know what? Blacks aren't second-class citizens. Mexicans aren't second-class citizens. You know who are second-class citizens? Boyfriends, men, husbands. And she's giggling because she knows it's true. But we're just supposed to do it because pussy, right? Men don't have inherent value to women. Outside of what they give to us. We can find a woman and fall in love with them without them being rich, without them having money, without them having any materialistic things to offer. And they will still demand everything of you. Everything. Your self-respect. Your pride. Your ego of self. Anything. None of it matters. Because they say it doesn't. And we have to live with it because that's the way things are. Does that sound fair? Being born a man is being born with a debuff. Women inherently hate you for no reason. Dudes also inherently hate you because of your fucking, the hunter mentalities and all the shit going around with that. You giggle and sit back. You giggle. You make your jokes. But she'll still sit there and say she's a mom. She's definitely as much of a mother as Jacob is a father, right? 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 And then you can give them everything. You can give them the fucking world. And you're still never going to be good enough. And now I'm born into this world where I have to deal with these things. I have to deal with these facts, even if I don't agree with them. Even if it's not the world. I'm not that person. I don't go around fucking women. I don't go around making them uncomfortable or following them around. You know what I do? I make sure I don't do those things specifically so women aren't uncomfortable. Do women have to worry about making men uncomfortable? No. Women can walk up to men and just sexually assault them, and then it's funny. It's a joke. It's all ha ha he he's. Oh, you got touched. Oh, you poor thing. You got touched when you were a little kid. Oh, girl wanted to fuck you when you were a little kid. Oh, you poor thing. You poor baby. You got fucked when you were a kid. Now you have nothing. They hate you. And everybody's uncomfortably quiet because I'm spitting facts. Not full facts. I know that some of the shit I'm saying is stupid and wholeheartedly one-sided, but a lot of it makes some fucking sense, don't it? And that's the scary part. When the ravings of a drunk 26-year-old start to make a little bit of fucking sense. I guarantee you Jacob be on my side too. Men are told they're supposed to be everything that women want. Men aren't told or taught to be what they want to be in life. You're told to be a certain way because women will find that, yeah, man. A missile would make more sense. I'd take the missile right now. Because the more I speak, the more it sounds so fucking stupid. The more it sounds like men are like this third-rate people. Like we are less than minorities. We are less than everybody. Why? Because there's a bad couple of guys. Doesn't matter if you try to be a great man. You will always be a man piece of shit. Men are always shit. Men ain't shit. Men aren't this. Men aren't that. Men aren't this. And you say one thing about a woman, and guess what happens? Everybody goes crazy. Everyone goes nuts. It starts sounding like an orangutan off. Then people wonder. They're like, huh, why do you look so mad all the time? I fucking wonder. It's dumb. If we act the way women acted, for one, see, we wouldn't, because we just can't. Dumb, 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 dumb. Doesn't matter how good of a person I try to be. There will always be a woman who says I'm a piece of shit because I have a penis. Women act like men have it so easy because we don't bleed from our cocks. Yeah, we may not bleed from our cocks. We may not have to give birth to children. You know what we do have to deal with? Being entirely dehumanized and treated like shit your entire life. It's dumb. and I'm a victim of it. Okay. Get your fucking car out from my ass. You know you don't like what I'm saying because it makes sense. You could give all you have to somebody and it's still not gonna be good enough. Because you got a penis. You got a peener. I thought that I had everybody by my side, but I went and blew it all sky high. Now she won't even spare a passing glance, all just because I ripped my pants when Big Larry came round just to put him down. SpongeBob turned into a clown, and no girl ever wants to dance with a fool who went and ripped his pants. I know I shouldn't mumble and I shouldn't curse, but the pain feels so much worse. But hey, at least we get video games sometimes. Even then, it's always conditional. They just speak out and they start sounding crazy, but in reality, they're just fucking tired. Shitty reality that we have to face and deal with. Because of what? Over some pussy. That ends up being used for manipulation or anything else. It's horse shit. You want to be treated like another human being, and you're just fucking not. I'm in a game with some fucking loser going 78-5 right now. Gay baloney shit. Hate it. Fucking life has felt like Good Riddance by Green Day since I've been alive. But damn, you try to open up about it to a woman. Good luck having that conversation. I know you're listening, Mo. I know you're slowly nodding your head. Because it's for every man. Every man gets it the same way. You fall in love with somebody, and you try to give that person your all. You try to give them everything you possibly could, and try to be the best partner possible, and guess what? Your good enough isn't even close to what they want. And my opinion stays. I don't care. Just typical shit. They're not worth my time to speak about. Fucking widescreen seeing fucking slant-eyed calculator people. Like, here, Brandon, I know you tried so fucking hard to be a good man for my dad and, like, have a good, like, image while you met your fucking, your girlfriend's dad. But too bad, because of his prerequisite set in his mind, he instantly fucking hates you and you have to accept it. And you're supposed to be the one to try to reach out the hand and be the adult. What do you mean? Is it because I told you to bring it up, though? Because I remember I told you, I was like, listen, why don't you... Because girls don't look at it from our perspectives. Look, here, meet my entire family. I know you didn't expect to. I know this is out of the blue. Meet my entire family because there's a random dinner, random football game. Go fucking shoot the shit and try to have normal conversations with a person you already know devalues you. Barnacles. then you're the one dude who's like, man, this shit doesn't make sense. And you realize how broken the fucking system was to start. I'm supposed to walk around like I'm not fucking angry all the time. Get in my helicopter. Okay. What the fuck just happened, bro? He was trying. Well, that's because this map sucks. What? See, that shouldn't be possible. You should not be able to sit in your spawn and tow missile. You shouldn't. There should be no situation in this. You can sit in your spawn and do fucking nothing. That's like expecting your fucking jungle to gank. I don't even have words. I just got blown up by a claymore. I'm in the heli. The little bird flew right into me and completely fucking destroyed me. Fun. This entire game is fucking busted. They wish they were real life pilots. They didn't get accepted because they were colorblind. No. I want to fly a bullet in my fucking dome. Now I'm at this point where, you know, I spawn, I go walk around, and then I get killed by somebody abusing some bullshit and getting on top of the roofs because, I mean, whoever would have thought that people would scumfuck and abuse the roofs to be scummy people? It's almost like you know, it ain't even like I'm too smart, for him. That's it. It's just fucking ridiculous. Fuck ass game, bro. It's only allowed to happen because they allow it. That's it. Because they didn't fucking program right. They didn't fucking think things through. They didn't use their fucking brains. They didn't go through a fucking PR team who, you know, do they actually hire gamers who actually play video games? Because there's no way this shit made it through playtesting if that was the case. Yeah, fucking run, pussies. Because this game put in something where you gotta fucking... And I'm being shot at from the spawn again because he's sitting in a tank camping his spawn because it's allowed. You wanna know why, Mo? Because fuck you. Deeply. You thought you were gonna... Oh, I know how to get the helicopters out of the sky. Use this, right? Use this rocket. It'll be no problem. Then you shoot it at somebody, only for your rocket to literally do a fucking loop-de-loop and fucking hit nobody. I think my brain is too conscious for this bullshit. Now we're playing Battlefield. I get first shot on that guy, but I lose the gunfight because he's using the cord and I'm not. Again, I'm point blank unloading bullets into this guy's stomach, but because my gun doesn't shoot fast enough. I'm gonna stick my dick in a lathe. I think that's just what I need to do. Dude, at this point, I'm about to dive into it. Swan dive. You're getting gunned down by the AA gun because there's genuinely somebody camping in the AA gun. Genuinely. Crazy. Crazy how the most popular games on VR are games about fucking mutilating other humans. Squad of fucking latent abortions. You're an idiot. Wow. Crazy. This shit sucks. The map sucks. Game sucks. Everything sucks. Yeah, what? Alrighty. It'd be that way. Alrighty.